All right, here we go. Well, I'm walking and praying with my mind. Say it on spirit. I'm singing and praying with my mind. Say it on spirit. Singing and praying with my mind. Say it on spirit. Hallelujah. 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 Well, I woke this morning with my mind. Say it on spirit. I woke up this morning with my mind. Say it on spirit. I woke up this morning with my mind. Say it on spirit. Hallelujah. 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 One more time. Hallelujah. 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 One more time. Hallelujah. 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 Ooh, yeah.
Woo! The Elevate Trio, Pablo Cardenas on piano, Peter Dowse on electric bass, and Kelby MacNayr on vocals and drums. VTC Community Choir in the seats. Amazing way to begin another Elevate at the Victoria True Center. Whew, and so before we go any further, I'd like to find out, is there anyone who's here for the first time on a Wednesday? Yes. Okay, is that it? All right, Trina. Okay, so welcome. And Trina, may I ask, what brought you here today? Coralina, one of our members. All right, thank you. So let's let Trina know how delighted we are that she is here. We love you. We appreciate you. We're so glad you're here. All right, let's give her a hand. All right, and so what is it that Trina has come to tonight? What is it that Coralina has brought her friend to? What is it that we're all here to do? Basically one thing and one thing only, to remember that there is only one thing going on. Some people call it love. We like to talk about that a lot here at the True Center. Some people call it God. Some people call it creativity, universe, source, spirit, the quantum field, so many different names. But the name, the word, whatever it is that you use to describe it is so much less important than the thing itself. And the reason that we come together is not just to remember, remind ourselves, remind each other, but to embody, to feel that thing that is the only thing going on. The energy, the creativity, the foundation, the essence of everyone and everything. And to remind ourselves and each other that because there's this only one thing going on, it means that everyone and everything is that. And not just a little, and not just sometimes on special occasions, but all of it all the time. And the more we remember, the more we become aware, the less we have to try to actually be this thing that we already are. So, as we come to expand our mind, to open our heart, to further activate our soul, we come to elevate. So how does that sound on a Wednesday evening here at the True Center? Amazing. And so let us also remember where it is that we are elevating, that we are on the unceded territories of the Lekwungen peoples, the Songhees and Esquimalt nations, peoples who have stewarded these lands for so long. And if we take a look at this incredible statement here, learning to live in a finely balanced relationship with the seasons, the lands, the tides, and the seasons of our lives that have sustained us, isn't that beautiful? And isn't that so incredibly intentional? What an intentional and purposeful way to live, to be aware of this incredible, amazing relationship that we have with each other, with the land. And as we become more and more aware of that relationship, what is it that we're doing? We are cultivating, we are activating, we are amplifying the love that each and every one of us is, that is the land, that is the only thing that is ever going on. What an honor, what a privilege, so grateful, so appreciating that we are able to live and breathe and work and play and co-create on these incredible, amazing lands together. Haichka. right, time for some reflective music. And as a reminder, if you would like to express some appreciation immediately after, like this, kind of jazz hands, so that we don't break the spell of magic that is about to be created. And so just taking a moment to notice what is happening, to notice what is being felt. Taking a moment to notice that my heart feels so open wide right now, leaving me feeling so connected, interconnected, and divinely intertwined with not just the gift of music that has been shared, but with everyone and everything here. Everyone that is part of tonight's Elevate, everyone who is on their way, because there is only one thing going on. And whether it shows up as words, as music, as sounds, as feelings, as experiences, as people, as colors, as nature, infinite possibilities of how this one incredible divine energetic flow can express and is expressing every moment of every day. So knowing that there is only this incredible, amazing creativity that is always processing itself in, through, and as all that is, was, and ever will be, I am so eternally grateful and am so appreciative of our time together tonight. Knowing that everything that is shared, everything that is experienced, everything that is being opened up to is pure love expressing. So with this open invitation to continue expanding our minds, opening our hearts, and allowing our souls to be further activated, I simply release my word as law, knowing that that's exactly what is happening right here and right now. So in gratitude, with so much appreciation, celebration, anticipation, and joy, I simply say thank you, thank you, thank you for it all. As together we say, and so it is. And so when you're ready and you've opened your eyes, please feel free to show your appreciation to the band. Pablo, what was that?
This is a song from Argentina. His name is Alfonsina.
So gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, I'd like to hear more of that. But every Wednesday, really, I mean, is there ever a time where we're, not wowed and bedazzled? Like, thank you so much. Okay, and so we move on to the very last day of our theme for this month, which is, well, the theme is attention. This month is February, but attention. And the affirmation to go with is, my attention is my most valuable asset. I invest it wisely with clarity, purpose, and faith. And so because there's a goodly number of people here tonight, I'm going to invite everybody to stand up, and we're going to declare this together. And so before we say it, I invite you to just look at the affirmation and see what it is, where it is that the words are landing for you, see what it is it's stirring up in you, and then hone in on whatever it is that wants to be expressed through you as we declare this attention affirmation together. Here we go. My attention is my most valuable asset. I invest it wisely with clarity, purpose, and faith. All right, thank you very much. Go ahead and sit down. And so now is the opportunity where we get to hear from some people in the community, not just me. What is it that's going on for you with this theme this month? We've had almost an entire month to really focus on our attention. How are we paying attention? What are we buying with the attention that we're paying? And what this affirmation is offering. So knowing that there is someone here that has something they would like to share, who would like to be the first to offer something today?
I don't know what I'm going to say. It'll just come. What I was tuned into is the valuable asset. And what it made me think about is that without my attention to something, around something, towards something, it doesn't hold value. Like when I put my attention there, then it holds value. Whether it's, in my mind, positive or negative. And recently I've had a little chickadee that came to my home, and it's been sitting on my light post outside our front entrance of our house. And I'm very clear that my attention to that little bird is creating this experience of connection. And I just had a reading lately, and I was told that it's my biological dad's showing up to check in. He's passed. He died in 2019. I never met him. And every night I go and I say goodnight to him. And yesterday I was with a client and we bought some bird seed. And so I was very excited to come home and give Jerry his bird seed. Well, we called him Albert. Anyway, for me, what I'm just noticing is when I attend to something, then it innately has value. That's what showed up for me when I was reading that tonight. So that's my share.
Thank you. So it's not just the attention, but the thing that you're paying attention to, that is given value as soon as you pay attention to it. Amazing. Thank you for that insight, Stephanie. All right. Who else would like to share? Winnie.
Thanks. I just thought of what you just said about putting attention to something. I was walking this morning past a bus stop, and there was a woman sitting there, and I knew I was coming back to go to my car to drive downtown, and I thought, I'm going to offer her a lift because it's right downtown. I'm in James Bay. And so I did. On the way back from the errand I had to do, which was near, I came and I asked her, and she looked at me and said she knew me. And I didn't recognize her, but she knew me 30 years ago. So it was really, really cool because her name was Maria, and I offered her a lift. It wasn't far, it was still in James Bay. And she said she was cooking for someone. And I said, well, my car is way back there, but I'll get it and come and pick you up and take you. And I did. And in doing that, I found out that she's cooking for a senior, someone homebound. And she found it on James Bay Facebook page or something, the James Bay Facebook page. And I thought, it's so interesting what people do and how they continue to give, even because she's an older woman, older than me, and doing this and just finding ways to contribute. But I had the nicest experience with her and carried on with my day. And that was a long time ago. I haven't been back to James Bay all day. I've been on the go all day doing things. And that I remembered saying to myself, I wish I had a little journal to write this in to remember. So now I'm telling you it instead. I'm remembering this encounter with someone who remembered me from a couple of things 30 years ago that I had made a difference in her life too. It was like this, it's full circle.
Wow.
So there you go.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Winnie. All right. Maggie, are you just holding the mic or something coming up for you? Okay.
Okay. There's something about focus. So I felt like the last couple days, I might get a bit teary. The last couple days, I feel like I was absorbing too much of the weight of the world. You know, like there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people suffering. And I was reading some things about details of it, and it just like kind of, it was too much. And I had to pause and come back to my heart and what I can do, because that's where my power is. I can't save the entire world. I can't. And if I put my focus too far out, I kind of lose, it dilutes my attention and where it needs to go. So I deleted some things that I'm no longer going to look at. because I want to put my attention where it's powerful.
Thank you. Very insightful as well. Thank you very much. 3 beautiful, powerful shares. Thank you very much for sharing, ladies. Okay, so just because the month is over, just because our theme is switching over to something else in March, doesn't mean that you got to let go of it. You know, every single moment is an opportunity to really tune into what are we doing with our attention. So, and what is when we pay attention, what do we receive because of that? You know, we give value to something, we discover something, and we experience something which we may not have otherwise. So, fantastic. Thank you. All right, feature tune, gentlemen.
When every heart joins every heart, and together yearns for liberty, that's when we'll be free. When every hand joins every hand, and together molds our destiny, that's when we'll be free. Any hour, any day, time soon will come when we will live in dignity. That's when we'll be free. When every voice joins in our song, and together sing in harmony, that's when we'll be free. And now we got this little tune made famous maybe by Nina Simone, but Reverend Billy Taylor. I wish I knew how it would feel to be free. I wish I could break all the chains holding me. I wish I could say all the things that I should say them loud, say them clear, for the whole world to hear. I wish I could give all the love that I can give. I wish I could give all I'm longing for. I wish I knew how it would feel to be me. Then I'd think, 'cause I know how it feels to be free. Pablo Cardenas. down, I can fly. I soar to the sun and look down on the sea. Then I sing, 'cause I know. Then I sing, 'cause I know. Then I sing, 'cause I know how it feels to be free.
Amazing. Pablo Cardenas on piano, Peter Dowse on electric bass, and Kelby MacNayr vocals and drums. Fantastic. Oh, feel free to sit down, gentlemen, and take a break. Okay, so I have a confession to make. There's no talk tonight. There is no talk because this has been a week, this has been a month, this has been the beginning of a year, this has been a wild ride over these last 17 months since I started this job here. And so as I was opening up to what wanted to be shared today, I had a whole bunch of notes on a page and just like individual ideas that weren't connecting with each other. And I just thought, I don't know what the point of tonight is. And a lot of this has to do with how I have been feeling over the last few weeks. The reason that I canceled Elevate last week, because I didn't have it in me to stand here in front of everyone. So I'm glad you guys came back. and so Maggie, you said something in your share that I thought, man, you are connected to what I want to bring to the table tonight. So there is a book by Tara Brach called Radical Acceptance. Anyone here familiar with it? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. All about being present with what is. Not judging, not criticizing, not trying to figure things out, but being present, like radically accepting, fundamentally accepting, just this is what's happening. This is how I'm feeling in this moment, and just being with that. So there's a chapter called The Sacred Pause, Resting Under the Bodhi Tree, and one of my favorite poets, she has an excerpt from one of my favorite poets, David Whyte, right at the beginning, where he writes, "Enough. These few words are enough. If not these words, this breath. If not this breath, this sitting here. This opening to the life we have refused again and again and again until now, until now." And so for me, this pause, the breath, being with what is, the quote that we had in meditation from Matt Kahn, whatever arises, love that. So just bear with me as I be with what is. So in standing here before you, after a week of, several weeks of feeling wrung out beyond measure, of feeling so depleted and exhausted that it feels like there's nothing left, what I'm noticing is the tightness in my chest, the constriction in my throat, the squirming of my cheeks as I talk, the tension and the furrowing of my brow, the tightness in my heart while it's opening and softening at the same time. Being slightly afraid to open my eyes again and be seen by all of you. feeling a single tear forming in my right eye, about to come out. Feeling like I have felt every negative emotion there is to feel over the past several weeks. Questioning and second guessing choices I'm making from one moment to the next. Wondering about all the stuff that I wrote in my book, which as I wrote my book was feeling so confident about, and to still be visited again by beliefs like, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you don't have what it takes. Here we go again. And feeling my entire body.
I want everybody to put your hands like this. Towards Lesia.
Pat, please let me finish.
I will.
Yep,
And
Pat.
just
And so feeling my entire body, just feeling it with every breath as the tears flow, knowing that these are just feelings, these are just thoughts, and I'm not minimizing any of it, because I know that whatever it is that is coming up to the surface right now needs to be seen, needs to be felt, needs to be experienced. And if a client or a community member or our daughter or someone else's child were to come up to me feeling the way that I've been feeling over the last several weeks and months and shared that this is what they have been going through, I wouldn't pick them up and throttle them and ram them back and forth, around and around, slapping their face, kind of like I've been doing to myself. I would love them. I would love them because I know that they are pure love. And so this is what I've been sitting with for the last several weeks. This is why I needed time last week to not be here with you, my beloved community, so that I could love everything that was arising, no matter how sticky and yucky and gross it felt, knowing that it had come to pass. And even though maybe there was no seeming light at the end of the tunnel right there and then, it had come to pass. And that every moment I am at opportunity to choose love, to pause, to breathe, to fundamentally, radically accept that I am all of it. And so when we talk about new thought, principles of oneness, divinity of all, and personal responsibility for how we create our life, we're not talking about, hey, let's be happy and it's all sunshine and rainbows all the time once you get it. It's about navigating even the darkest of times, the most challenging of relationships, knowing that people are not their behavior, that we are not our feelings, that we are not our thoughts, we are not the stories that we tell, that we are the infinite expanse of universe in action. We are pure, essential love expressing every moment of every day. And sometimes that love feels wonky in this body, in our relationships, in a momentary experience. But ultimately, even as Alan Watts so eloquently puts it, it's God playing this incredible game of hide and seek with itself. And so we get to remember and we forget. We remember and we forget. We find ourselves and we lose ourselves, but we're never really lost. Because we're always that pure, divine, energetic flow, moving and grooving its way in, through, and as everyone and everything. And we get to choose, and we are choosing every moment of every single day how much of that love that we truly are that we express. And so I'm opening my eyes now. And I'm seeing everyone. And I love and appreciate you so much. This is our community, guys. This is our community of love, of truth, of commitment, authenticity. That's the card that I pulled when I pulled the values card earlier today. And we get to pay attention to that. We get to focus our attention on that. Even in the muck and the guck, we get to love what is arising, but we get to focus our attention on the love that each and every one of us is. And so no talk tonight, just being here with you, being present, raw, vulnerable, and open, hoping that you'll come back next week. And just so grateful for the opportunity to share, to divinely intertwingle with you, and to see all of the love that is present here in this room today, and all the love that continues to vibrate from all the people, all the music, all the activities, all the everything that is happening in this space, the Victoria Truth Center, as we build community together. So, like I said, I didn't prepare a talk, although I did have a talk title slide.
Before you switch to that slide,
Mm-hmm.
I want to say one thing, Lesia.
Mm-hmm.
You asked a question at the beginning, if there was someone new to this Elevate night.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask the question, is there someone who's been here at every Elevate night since the beginning? Could it be Lesia?
Okay, a pig in shit. Whatever arises, love that. Right? Okay, thank you. And so it is. Oh. All right, so even though there was no talk, I'm sure there's stuff to discuss and unpack. So this is the time for conscious conversation. So I invite you guys to turn your chairs into little groups of 4 so that everybody has an opportunity to talk. And I will ding the meditation bowl in about 10 minutes. Thank you. Feel free to hug it out and then come on back. You can go ahead and have a seat. The You Are Beautiful box is coming around. So pick a blessing, which you get to keep, and then pass it on to the next person. Be reminded of how super amazing and awesome you are. And then I'm going to ask, I don't even know how people are feeling right now. Hit me with some ways that you're feeling right now. Love. Amazing. Gratitude. Okay, Pat Benatar. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So people are feeling grateful. People are feeling uplifted. People are feeling connected. Oh gosh, I am so grateful that you are here. And so whatever it is that you're feeling, it never runs out, okay? There's always more of that available, and now is the opportunity to be generous with that energy, with that spirit, and just spread it out into the community. If you would like to offer something financially to the community, there are several ways to do so. Make sure you get a little blessing that is being handed out along the way. However it is that you are being generous with your spirit, I invite you to place your hands on your heart as together, with enthusiasm, we declare this abundance blessing. In gratitude I give, in gratitude I receive. By embracing generosity with enthusiasm and delight, I celebrate the infinite possibilities of living life lovingly, and so it is. And so I invite you to close your eyes or lower your gaze, whatever it is that feels comfortable, and just feel all of that appreciation, feel all of that generosity that is percolating, that is moving and grooving its way in, through, and as every single interspace of this community, knowing that every single scent, every single feeling, every single intention, every single bit of attention that is being paid goes forth to heal, prosper, and bless. And so for all the love that is present, for all the love that is on its way, I simply say thank you, thank you, thank you, yes, please, and more, as together we say, and so it is. All right. Okay, everyone, go on and stand up, and we're going to sing our final tune, Look for the Good.
All right, everybody, here we go. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. People done gone crazy. People done gone mad. People done forgot the superpowers we all had. We were born to love, not hate. We can decide our fate. Look for the good in everyone. Celebrate all our mistakes. There's a silver lining. Silver lining. You still have to find it, find it, find it. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Everyone needs sunshine. Everyone needs rain. Everyone is carrying around some kind of pain. I see who you are. You're just like me. I see you searching for a purpose, guided by a dream. I see who you are. I'm just like you. And I get lost sometimes and I forget what I came here to do. But I keep on trying, keep on trying. Fighting. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's Look for the good. Look for the good. Yeah, look out for all the people in your neighborhood. Look for the good. Look for the good. Life sure would be sweeter if everybody would. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good. Look for the good. Look for the good in everyone.
The Elevate Trio, Pablo Cardenas, Dowse, and Kelby MacNayr. And everyone, the VTC Community Choir in the seats, thank you so much for being here. We love you. We appreciate you. We're so glad you're here. Everyone who tuned in online, we will see you again next week.